Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for attending this press conference today. As many of you know, we are here to announce the retirement of another Tarleton State coaching legend. The head coach of the Tarleton women's golf program, Jerry Doyle, is stepping down after 18 years of excellence in coaching at Tarleton State University. This time, I'd like to welcome a man who's in his 10th year as the president of Tarleton. He's an avid supporter of the purple and white. He also happens to be the 15th president of Tarleton State University. To say a few words about Coach Doyle, President Dr. F. Dominic DeTavio.
Thank you. Well, this is one of those tough ones. You know, we've had a couple of these in recent months. But how do you bid farewell to somebody that truly is legendary? And Coach, you are a legendary figure at this university and I think across the world. How do you say goodbye to somebody that has really created what I think is as notable a powerhouse in athletics as anybody in the country, somebody that's really developed a dynasty, if you will. And then at the same time, in spite of all those accomplishments, somebody that is truly a gentleman, somebody that's humble, and somebody that represents the core values of this university in extraordinary ways every day of his life. If you haven't heard the list of accomplishments, sometime you just need to go in and see what it is that Jerry has done. It is one of those things that just kind of pops your eyes because of how remarkable the list of accomplishments are. Beginning with 21 All-Americans in his 18 years. Wouldn't every coach love to have 21 All-Americans in 18 years? We all would have better teams because of it. This is probably the most remarkable accomplishment to me. In 18 years, he was the Coach of the Year 14 times. So I expect the other guys just said, well, we might as well just give her up, right? How do you compete against somebody like that? Over the last 12 years, he won 11 Lone Star Conference championships. He's been to the NCAA regionals as champions for 9 years. And I think one of the things I am most proud of, Coach, is that you've also had 8 all-academic players in the Lone Star Conference. And so these teams not only have been exceptional on the course, but they've also been exceptional in the classroom. And that is, I think, a true testament to what kind of balance he has brought to this program over the years. And again, as I say, he certainly has done all those things, accomplished remarkable things in the athletic arena, but has done it with the kind of grace and humility, the civility that we would hope everyone could bring to their office or to the course each and every day. And I know you'd probably be the first to say you couldn't do it without that young lady sitting right there, who we're going to lose shortly as well, because great men always have great women associated with them, and you certainly have had a great one in Kathy. So Kathy, I want to say thank you as well for your role in making Jerry so successful over the years. You know, I think I would be remiss because of all those accomplishments. I find it hard to believe I have not taken the opportunity to do this before today. But if there is somebody that truly lives out civility in a powerful way, demonstrates excellence in a powerful way, represents integrity, and all these core values represented on this coin, it would be Jerry Don Doyle. So, Coach, if I could present this to you with a great deal of gratitude on behalf of this university and say, please accept that core value coin as a token of our appreciation for the incredible job that you have done for this university.
Well, that was a really nice award. I really didn't expect to get another award.
You've got enough, don't you?
I'll end up having to keep that one. So, well, thank you all for coming. And Ryan told me to write a speech, so I thought I better write a speech because I'm not very good at just getting up here and talking like some of you other people are, you know. So, anyway, I want to thank everybody that's helped me get this far in life, especially Dr. Johansson, Dr. B.J. Alexander, for giving me a chance at the job. Dr. McCabe, Lon, Susan for hiring me, Dr. Tavio for keeping me on. And I actually remember going over to the president's office when they hired me, and Dr. Johansson just told me, he said, talking about Susan, he said, this lady runs this athletic department here, so you do what she says, and you get to keep your job for 1 year for sure. You know, so I made sure that Susan got whatever she needed out of me, you know, to want to keep my job. But anyway, I've had a wonderful experience coaching the girls, and of course I've had some of the best players in our division. It was a pleasure teaching and coaching them to higher levels in their careers. We have had a couple of them trying to extend their careers in professional ranks, and it's so tough, you know, and I wish and I hope that they continue trying. Winning is what this sport is all about, and I'm not very good at losing, and I'm sure Isabel will tell you that, you know. But winning had to take place in order for me to be successful. Practice, hard work, determination, and the ability to be good is what it takes to play golf for Tarleton. And I've chased balls where you don't really want to go. And I've also had many get awards for their accomplishments. And I'm mostly proud of the academic awards, and we've gotten several of them as well. And they will continue to go on in their career with their academic achievements more than they will golf. So we've produced several academic All-Americans, like Dr. Tavio said, and it's very important to all of us. And I will pass the keys down to one of my best students, and since she's been coaching the last 2 years with me, she certainly knows my style. And I've screamed at her, and I blamed her for bogeys and double bogeys. And she said, it's not my fault. And I said, it's always the coach's fault. It's always the coach's fault. Now and then, sometimes the players will do some crazy things on the golf course, and they would see me after that round, you know. But, you know, it's just the way coaching golf is. If you stay on them, help them, then they try harder. So Isabel's a great player, and she knows a lot about golf and coaching, and she knows who our new recruits are going to be, and she's learned how to recruit as well. I will promise you she will be successful. And I'm not dead. And I'm not leaving forever. And I'm sure to be called on something that is not right. But I plan to teach the golf classes, and I'm still going to be around a couple of days a week, and plan to help Lon with the fields and stuff. And I have a little one at home that I need to teach, and I hope she learns to take pop seriously, because right now she doesn't take pop too seriously, you know. So let's just leave it at that, and thank you for all these years.
Thank you, Coach. Our next speaker is in his 27th year as the athletic director at Tarleton State University. Here to introduce the new head coach of the women's program, Lon Reisman.
I'm going to get to that just after I tell one Jerry Down story. And he was kind of right. we were having a little problem out there at the football field about 18 years ago. We couldn't grow grass for some reason. I don't know what it was. And Joe Standridge and I were trying to scratch our heads. And, you know, Lamar Johansson and BJ always thought that they'd get involved in everything we did over here. So they said, I know somebody that can grow grass. I said, well, I'll bet you do. And they said, well, he can grow grass on concrete. Yeah, okay. Well, who is this guy? Well, he can coach a little golf, too. I said, well, if I can get somebody to coach a little golf, but he can really grow grass, that's what I want him for. And he said, there's a guy named Jerry Don Doyle. So I brought Jerry Don over here thinking that he could grow grass, not coach golf. But, you know, I mean, if he wanted to coach golf, we'd let him coach a little golf, too. Turns out that that's one of the best hires this university's ever made in the history of this university, because he can grow grass and coach golf at the same time. And so that's very hard to replace. And Jerry Don, I echo Dr. DeTavio's sentiments. Your record's phenomenal, and you are legendary, and you're a legend here. Isabel Jimenez, Player of the Year from 2012 to 2016. She's been our GA from 16 to 18. She's Player of the Year in the Lone Star Conference for 4 straight years. 4-time All-American, first in our program history. The #1 ranked player in the nation in 2016 in all Division II. National Player of the Year, the first in Tarleton and LSC history. 4-time LSC Player of the Year. There's so many accomplishments that we'd be here till tomorrow. It's amazing what she holds so many records for Tarleton State University that there's no one that can compare to her in golf here. She reminds me, as we get ready to hire her, of people say, well, she's been there 6 years and tremendous accomplishments in golf. Been our assistant under Jerry for 2 years. And I can remember about 14 years ago that somebody said, are you sure that this person's ready for this job? And that was Mary Schindler. You think that she's ready for this job? Go on in the gym and see the accomplishments she's made. Isabel's ready for this job. She will do a tremendous job with our golf program. I have every confidence that she's going to keep this right where Jerry Don has it right now. He has that confidence in her. I have that confidence in her. And she is well known and tremendously well respected, not only at Tarleton, not only in the Lone Star Conference, but her name is well respected nationally for the national accomplishments that she's made. So further ado, I am very proud and very honored to name Isabel Jimenez the next women's golf coach at Tarleton State University. Isabel.
Hello, guys. First of all, let me express how happy I am for this opportunity. I'm a little bit nervous, so I'm sorry about that. I want to thank you, our president, Dr. Otavio, and our athletic director, Mr. Lon Riesman, for their support and for always believing in me. I couldn't have asked for a better way to start my professional career as a coach. Also, I want to thank you, Coach Doyle and Miss Kathy, for always being so kind and supportive, not only with me, but with every athlete that has been through this golf program. Keeping up with your success is not going to be an easy task, but I'm very honored to be the one that is going to continue with your legacy here at Tarleton. I also want to thank you, my family and my boyfriend, because without their help and support, I wouldn't be here today. They have always taught me that if you want something, you have to be patient and work hard for it. So eventually, that hard work will pay off, and it did. Here I am today, becoming the head coach of one of the most successful golf programs in the nation. I am very excited to start this new journey as a head coach and be able to teach all that Coach Doyle has taught me through these past 6 years. I am for sure going to miss you. But I know he will always be there anytime I need him. As I said, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming today. I also want to mention tomorrow at the Barry B. Thompson Student Center from 2 to 4 p.m., we will have the retirement party for this gentleman right here, and we would like to invite everybody to that. Once again, thank you for coming, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.